Okay, family, welcome to my channel, Skills FX Academy. For those who are new, in this video, I want to teach you a strategy that's very much one of the best beginner-friendly trading strategies. I'm not going to waste your time in this video. I'm going to jump right into it. Just a short introduction in terms of many of you want to go ahead while you join in and learn everything at once. It's quite discouraging without really making money, even in the place of desperateness, right? You want to learn how to master supply and demand. You want to learn how to master fair value gaps, liquidity, all of these terminologies. Some of you guys are just mixing everything up for you. Now, I really want to teach you this simple thing that you want to look at. Number one, that I want you to do for me whenever you're on the market, one time frame, simply just one time frame, the 15-minute chart. We're going to specialize on this on gold as well as Nasdaq. They're really quite good high value pairs of Forex indexes and commodities that will make a lot of money for you. This is going to show you entries, not every day, but in a week, you are going to get a good amount of trades. Now, as I said, the first thing, of course, it's the time frame there that you have to master. 15 minutes always. So you're going to be trading intraday. It is relevant to other time frames. Secondly, master the trend. Okay, master the trend. I'll now teach you how to do that. But let's just look at the strategy. So the strategy is just simply to use what the market offers us. Okay, let me go over here and just show you what I mean. Whenever the market is in a bullish trend, it creates for us higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Whenever we are trading in Forex, what we want to do, the main thing as a beginner, even you want to do, is that you want to buy low when price is cheap, and as it appreciates in value, you make your money. You want to sell low when price is, you rather want to sell high when price is high, so that when it depreciates in value, you make your money. Now, this strategy, it is going to present that by really seeing where the previous higher high is going to correlate very much with the next higher low that's going to come about. I'm not going to overcomplicate it for you, but I will try to make it as rich as possible. Now, look at this bullish scenario over here, this bullish trend. The market is going up, right? As a beginner, you don't want to overcomplicate this at all. You don't want to overcomplicate this at all, okay? I want you to take this previous higher high that was broken by the market when it was going up, you stretch it across and uh, wait literally, right, for the market to pull back or token. That's the actual strategy over here. As a beginner, I want you to simply do that. And I'm just saying it right now, but I'll break it down for you. Okay. So whenever the market breaks a new higher high, like this one over here, as soon as it breaks it, it has shown us as traders that we are validating that the trend is still going up. In this regard, it's still going up. We'll go into bearish examples. It's still validating to us that the trend is still bullish when it breaks this higher high. So therefore, when it starts pulling back, you and I know that it's either it pulls back to a demand level or it pulls back to a supply. Most commonly, right, we have what we call medium pullbacks, okay, that the market will pull back to its previous higher high and use that zone as a retest in order to go up. Now, we can literally see it over here on the scope chart. It took place yesterday, I believe, Monday. And we can literally see that when the market used this previous higher high, it came back directly into it and left off. Okay, that is the basis of the strategy. It's just to identify the trend that is in motion, and alongside the trend, you mark your higher low. As soon as the market comes back into that higher low and rejects, then that's when you can now go ahead and actually buy that. And what do I mean by rejection? You ought to know your candlesticks. Now, there are various chart candlesticks you can check out. They just say chart candlesticks or mainly rejection candlesticks as a beginner, right? We just want to make this as easy for you. Like, for example, over here, you don't have to predict or focus at the market whether it's gonna reject over here. That's not your job as a beginner. You will do that as you level up. Your job is to really identify what the market is saying. Candlesticks that you see on your chart are the language of the market, much as indicators on a car are the language of the driver driving and telling you where he's going to go. If he's about to turn around and is driving right in front of you, he will indicate if he's going right or left. The very same thing over here. The market is going to tell you if it's going to go up or it's still going to carry on further down by giving you rejection candlesticks. We do have rejection candlesticks here imprinting on the zone to show you that the market is now responding to that zone. And therefore, we can put our entry right there, put our stop loss just below the zone to let it breathe, and then put our take profit right at the next higher high. Okay, so right at the next higher high that was created, that's where we want to take our profit. Okay, just as simple as that, guys. But don't just click off the video now that you know everything, right? It's not like you know everything. The problem about being a beginner is that you watch a simple thing, it lets you get excited, fills up your dopamine, and therefore you just want to run without really hearing the other part of the strategy. It's easy, but not as easy like that. You're not going to encounter easy on the markets, right? I want to also show you complex examples over here and really stuff to look for. Now, let's draw this concept down. I wanted you to just get the idea and we draw the concept down, right? Let's go ahead so you know how to apply this correctly. Now, again, I spoke about identifying a trend and its structure to say if we're in a bearish market, you look forward to that. It needs to have clear higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, and higher lows. If it's a bearish market, it needs to have clear lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and lower highs. Okay? You rather now, as a beginner, you rather trade from the second leg of that trend, the second leg of that trend. Let me just draw that with a different color. You know what I'm speaking about. Right? You rather get it from the second leg of the trend, this leg over here. Not the first one because you don't know exactly if it's still the trend. You want to get it from the second leg. When the market is from a bearish market, many of you cannot detect it as beginners. And I'm only talking in this way because I'm speaking to directly beginners. If you know your way around, then it can be much clearer. I'm just speaking to somebody who probably heard of trading yesterday and wants to make money. We're not promoting this is not a quick rich scheme, right? But I'm telling you, you can still make a certain amount of money while still learning how to master this thing at large. Okay. As I said, the second leg is this point where the market pulls back and creates that second leg. Then from then on, you are quite clear on the trend, right? On how to go about it. Also, but in fact, we'll touch it on the next video. We'll do a part 2 just to really break it down for you. Now, look at this. Once the market has broken that first higher high, okay, through an impulse, so we call this an impulse, pulls back. Again, you take that higher high that the market created, okay, and it retests, and that's what you do. The very same way over here, when the market breaks the first higher high, lower low in this case, the lower low has broken it via that impulse, pulls back, and therefore you get to sell over here. Put your stop loss above and take profit right here. For you as a beginner, just take profit at the next lower low or higher high. Simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Many of you guys, you try to overcomplicate it and it literally destroys your confidence. You're plotting all of these terminologies on your chart and you're still not making money. You're just learning theory, and not really practically making money. Now, that's just an example that I wanted to show you on Go, but I want you to do your homework. This takes place almost every time on the markets. Look at this. A higher high was created. Look at that. The market came back, retested that higher high, and as you can see, it bought off here. Okay? As you can see, it bought off there. Again, we have another one over here. A higher high, the market was created, so it broke, came back, and it retested that zone. Look at that. Okay? Look at that. So as you can see, this whole trend, 1, 2, okay? And of course, I'm just looking at clear ones again. And three, okay? Three entries in a whole trend. So that's quite wonderful there, okay? That's quite wonderful. Let me look for another example. Here's another example. The market broke this high, came back to retest it, and we're going higher. Okay, so you guys get the thing. Let's go on NASDAQ. Let's go on NASDAQ quickly. Let's go on NASDAQ to really show you. Okay, M15, guys. I know generals who don't hear, who jump into applying, they'll come back later and say, what time frame did you talk about? M15, guys. Listening is a skill. M15 is the time frame. Now, I quickly want to talk about an announcement over here for people who are not just beginners to this channel or new subscribers or new viewers, right? I would really love for you to subscribe. But for some of you guys, you say, I get this, but I want to go in depth into my knowledge while still learning at a very speedily way with accurate information, with clear to the point. If you are that person, if you're not, keep on moving, brother. If you are that person, I want you to really get our mentorship. Okay. And why I'm talking about our mentorship, I don't just talk about it, is because we're having 60% off. This is actually the last day. We've been talking about it through our previous videos. You guys might be watching this right now. On the 15th of October, this is our last day. But what I'm going to do for those people, I'm going to extend it till the 18th of October. So the 1/8 of October, I will extend it for you guys to still get the 60% of our advanced trading course. This advanced trading course gets you lifetime access to the knowledge and the content there of how to trade and our various strategies on how to tackle this market. Also gets you lifetime access to our mentorship Discord, where you have a whole loving community that's willing to nurture the learning journey as they're also learning, some of them at different levels, the learning journey alongside with you. You're going to find people at the very same level as you in terms of knowledge. You're going to find people who are already excelling. You're going to find people who are a little bit struggling, but know exactly what they're doing. And that whole beauty makes the best community there. We do have live trading sessions every Tuesday and every Thursday. So also be part of that, where you trade live with me. We call out trades on the market. We send those trade setups in the mentorship Discord. Now I'm speaking to you. You will find the contact details or the discount or the coupon right in the description of the video or in the comment section pinned. And therefore, you can still enjoy being part of us and to level up your skill. Okay, let's go into NASDAQ quickly here. Now, look at this. I'm on the M15. Look at this. Again, we're having a high that was created over there. Okay, that high, we can see it now. You can call it fair value gap breaker. Okay, now we're getting into the advanced terminologies. I didn't want to mix you up on that. But we can clearly see now the entry was there. Okay, so it broke, came back to retest, and the entry was there. And of course, that means that your take profit is going to be roundabout at this next high over here. So that is a beautiful amount of pips for you to be catching. The market rejected off that zone. Okay, look at this. Simple, guys. Simple. Some of you guys may not even need to join us, right? If you're satisfied with this level, then that's good. But yes, there are more complex issues when it comes to trading. We're not just saying this is easy. That's why we have mentorship to show you some of those complex realities in a more paced nature, unlike a YouTube video. Okay? Look at a bearish example now. Some of you guys were already asking, this guy, is he just doing bullish examples? Okay, look at that. The market broke that lower low, came back to retest it, and we can clearly see that the market now sold right there. Can you see that, guys? This is the simplicity of trading this. Now, I need you to do the homework on your side. Put in the work. We can show you these videos. We can teach you till you become blue and yellow and many colors on your face. If you're not going to apply this after this video, go search for it on NASDAQ. Go and search for more examples. Get well acquainted with seeing it, not just you anticipating after a video you want to go ahead on the live market and start making money. Give yourself time, at least a weekend, and go in and really map out exactly how often does this play out on the market. Once you've done that, you can now go to a live account with minimum risk, guys, minimum risk, still, so that you can still get used to trading this on a live account. Then from then on, you apply proper risk like 1% or 2%. But at the beginning, go less than that. Okay? Go less than that. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. Okay? You go less than that. And I promise you, you will make it. But the gift of you being a beginner and you start to see yourself making those $1, $2 profits, $10, you start to go to $50, $100. That's the beauty of this. Okay? God bless you guys. See you on the next video. Hopefully, please do subscribe if you do really enjoy this video, and see you in mentorship for those who be enrolling this week. God bless you.